Published, 7:58 Eastern Standard Time, the 29th of December 2017. Updated, 7:58 Eastern Standard Time, the 29th of December 2017. They call him Big Sam, at Barcelona. France central defender Samuel Umtiti has been outstanding this season, making the spot next to Gerard Pique his own. His form has been so good it's unthinkable that they would let him go, but his very low transfer clause could leave them with no choice. If a Premier League club meet the €60 million (£54 million) release clause and the player wanted to go, they would not be able to stop him. Manchester City and Manchester United are watching closely. Sportsmail looks at the chances of there soon being two Big Sams in the Premier League. Samuel Umtiti is a target for Manchester City and Manchester United, and has a £54 million exit fee. How good is he? If Barcelona had a player of the season contests, one that didn't involve Messi, Umtiti would have been out in front until he got injured 3 weeks ago. He is the best player the club has signed in the last 3 years since they brought in Luis Suarez, Ivan Rakitic and Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He is very quick and supremely confident on the ball without over-elaborating. He covers Jordi Alba's left flank brilliantly when the fullback goes on the attack. Suggestions that he has been the best left-footed centre-back in Europe this season might not be exaggerated. France international Umtiti could be the best left-footed central defender in Europe. Why is his buyout clause so low? A lot has changed since he signed in 2016 for €25 million (£22 million). That was before Neymar's transfer tore up the player's prices Bible on what should cost what. Now, €25 million doesn't buy you Virgil van Dijk's left leg. And it is precisely the transfer of the Southampton defender to Anfield that has really woken the club up to the fact that Umtiti's clause is so low. If Liverpool are paying £75 million for their new centre-back, what will Manchester United and City pay for their next defender? Both clubs could sign the 24-year-old without putting a crimp in the budget, and that bothers Barca. Liverpool's £75 million move for Virgil van Dijk has left Barcelona fearful over Umtiti's future, so he will be fast-tracked to a new deal. He needs to join the queue. His deal runs out in 2021. Both Gerard Pique and Sergi Roberto are on deals that run out in 2019. They are both due to sit down and finalize new contracts with the club at the start of 2018, but Umtiti ought to be next. So if United and City moved in January, they could beat Barcelona to the punch. When a clause is met, the club are obliged to sell, but the player needs to agree first, and it's unlikely Umtiti would walk away from Barcelona right now. If he's disappointed with the new deal, when it is finally put in front of him, then it might be a different story next summer. Umtiti could choose to sit tight and refuse a move to the Premier League in January, but by then he'll have a huge buyout. Well, if he's unhappy with the new deal he's offered, then he won't sign it. And he'll still be up for grabs for £54 million. He holds a lot of the cards right now. If he waits until next summer, knowing he has Premier League suitors, he can ask for a huge pay hike to stay. What's his current deal? Last year, French portal Sportune.fr published his salary at just €3 million net. It seems low, but he was a 22-year-old gamble 2 summers ago when they got him from Lyon. His wage translates to £52,000 a week after tax. Barcelona will need to triple it to keep him happy. Umtiti's current contract runs until 2021 and he earns £52,000 a week at Barcelona. They will though, won't they? He's too good to lose. Well, Thomas Vermaelen is currently excelling in his place in the team. The Belgian was brilliant in El Clasico, and for all the awful luck with injuries, he is yet to lose in a Barca shirt, with 13 wins and 3 draws. But yes, of course they want to keep Umtiti. He ought to be the Barca centre-back for the next 5 years. The only tiny doubt is just how much he demands and whether Barcelona can pay it. Barcelona might have to axe some big earners to give Umtiti a deal to fend off other clubs. As Sportsmail reported in October, Barcelona's wage bill is 84% of its revenue. That figure will take another hit if players such as Antoine Griezmann and Philippe Coutinho arrive in the next 6 months, and high-earning benchwarmers like Arteta on £8.8 million net a season cannot be shifted. Umtiti's demands will not be easy to please, but as things stand, it's essential Barcelona tie him down to a long-term future. There is no sign of a young Umtiti coming through the youth system right now, and to go out and replace him would cost an awful lot of money. Just ask Liverpool.